Good day. This is the solution for the posted questions in our TikTok account. So the problem, or again, this is all about measures of position, quartiles, deciles, and percentiles. So this is our first problem. The following are the ages of the 10 volunteers in a youth event. So these are the ages. So 18, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then 23. So as you can see, there are 10 ages with respect to the 10 volunteers. Now, we are asked to find the 40th percentile, and to solve for that, our formula is just P sub K is equal to K over 100 times N plus 1, where K is our percentile, and then N is our sample. So in this case, our K is 40, and then our N is 10. So using the formula, we will get P 40th percentile is equal to 40 over 100 times 10 plus 1. Alright, so let's try to grab our calculator. So we have 40 divided by 100, and then multiply it by 10 plus 1. So this will give us 4.4. So this is 4.4. Now remember, this is not our final answer. This is just the position of the 40th percentile. Now I'll be showing you two approaches or two methods in solving the percentile. So the first method is the traditional. So when we say traditional, what we do is we make use of the rounding and rounding down and rounding up of numbers. Now since this is 4.4, if you are going to round down or round this up, this will just give us 4. Alright? So in traditional method or approach, our 40th percentile is at the 4th position, so which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this gives us, using the traditional approach, this will give us letter A as our answer. Now what about if we are to make use of the interpolation approach? So we interpolate. So what we are going to do is we will consider the decimal here, the 0.4. So all you have to do is this. You have the fourth term, which is 20. Alright, and then plus the difference of the number after 4, which is 21, minus the fourth position, and then multiply it by whatever is the decimal here, that is 0.04. Alright, so again, this is the interpolation approach. And then if we're going to use our calculator to solve this, this will give us what? 20 plus, we have 21 minus 20, which is just 1, and then multiply it by 0.4, which is our decimal here, and that gives us this 20.4. Alright, so again, in traditional approach, our answer is A, but in interpolation, our answer is letter C. Alright, so maybe some of you will answer A, some will answer C. You are both correct. It will really depend on the method or the approach that you are using. Now, for the rest of the examples, I will be using the traditional approach, meaning to say I am just going to make use of the rounding down and rounding up of numbers. So let's have number 2. So the following again are the ages, the same ages, and again the same n, which is 10. So this time we are asked to find the 8th decile. So we have here again decile, that is D. K equals k over decile, so that's 10. The same thing, n plus 1. So our k is what? Our k is 8, our n is 10. So this is just equal to 8 decile is equal to 8 over 10 times 11. So again, I am using the traditional approach here. So we will get, this is 10 and then this is 8. So I will have 8.8. So since this is 8.8, this is approximately equal to 9. So what is the age at the 9th position? That is just 23. So my answer will be letter B, 23. Next, number 3, or the third item. So again, the same. 10 volunteers, the same ages. We are asked to find the third quartile. So quartile k is equal to k over 4 and then n plus 1. So our k is 3. Our n is again 10. So we have the third quartile is equal to 3 over 4 times 11. So if we're going to calculate that, that will give us 4 and then this is 3. So that gives us what? 8.25. So we have 8.25. And again, this is approximately equal to 8. So 8 position is just 23, which is again letter A. Next item. Alright. So this time we are given the scores of the 15 students in a quiz. So we have 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we are asked to find the 90th percentile. So again, this is pk is equal to k over 100 and plus 1. So we have p90 is equal to 90 over 100 times 16, because we have n plus 1 is 16. So we will have, this is 15 and then we have 100, then above we have 90. So this gives us 14.4. So we have 14.4 or approximately 14. So again, this is that. So that is letter C. Next and the last item. So the same data, this time we are asked to find the decile. So again, dk is equal to k over 10 n plus 1. So we have d7, 7 over 10, 16. So if we're going to calculate this, we will get what? We will get 7. So that gives us 11.2 or approximately 11. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is our 11th term, that is letter A. So again, this is the solution for the exercise. And I will repeat, I am using the traditional approach.